You're listening to The Coffee Hour. I'm Andy Bates. Great music right around the corner here in the St. Louis area. I hope you can stick around and learn more about upcoming concerts here in the St. Louis area. Thanks to Concordia University, Wisconsin for supporting The Coffee Hour. Find out more about Concordia University, Wisconsin at cuw.edu. Live Uncommon. Joining me today, friends, from Timothy Lutheran Church in St. Louis, Missouri, with a concert right around the corner, June 3rd here in St. Louis. Joining me today, Pastor Andrew Dinger, Senior Pastor of Timothy Lutheran Church. Pastor Dinger, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having us.
And Dr. Jinah Yoo Knapp, Music Director at Timothy Lutheran Church. Dr. Knapp, welcome to the Coffee Hour.
Thank you.
I'm excited to learn more about a concert that a friend shared with me that's coming up at Timothy Lutheran Church on June 3rd. Before we even dig into the concert and the great music that'll be happening there, for our friends not familiar with Timothy Lutheran Church, Pastor, where would we find Timothy Lutheran Church?
Timothy's in South St. Louis. It's the corner of Ivanhoe and Filer. It's right off of 44. Address is 6704 Filer Avenue.
So if you're on 44 here in St. Louis, then let's see, is that the Jameson exit? Is that right?
It's an exit. That's right.
All right. Very good. And it's I think probably one of the more historic neighborhoods of St. Louis. How does your congregation, how's Timothy Lutheran Church connect with the neighborhood? I know you do a number of things really to engage the community.
Sure. Yeah. That's one of our themes at Timothy is that we can people to the gospel and to the nations. It's our thoughts about so highly neighborhood oriented, but also globally oriented to the nations. So neighborhood oriented, we do several things throughout the year to serve our neighborhood. Just finish one of those is a day of recycling and electronics and paper shredding and metal, and so that was a success that we served 400 individuals that day. That was the last Saturday of April. Other things we do for community and of service is first Saturday of December, we have a Christmas market. We've been doing it for probably 8-9 years now. Well, of people coming out first December to have time of fellowship with one another. There's lots of vendors that come and give them a place to share some of the things that they are producing, creating. But really just a fun and safe event for our neighborhood. This last year, we sang community concerts, free concerts, a really high quality, extremely professional musicians that have come to perform things that you might see at the symphony or Fox Theater or something like that. But we're here, all free of charge, just to be a blessing to our neighborhood.
And I'm excited to learn about some of that music coming up at Timothy Lutheran Church at this concert taking place June 3rd. How does music play a role in the life of the congregation on a regular basis? You mentioned this concert with great professional artists, great artists bringing some outstanding music to the congregation. I know that there are artists of all ages and abilities that make up the music at Timothy, right?
That's very right. So we try to include everyone within the congregation at their level and their ability to be able to share the gift that they have, music, and to lead others during the worship service. So this last Sunday was a great example of we have a handbell choir and they perform, and then our children's choir to sing along with themselves as well. So as young children to lead the music, that's at least once a month that they will do that. We have other small groups of musicians of all ages and skills and ability that have come together to play during worship. We have adult choirs, kind of traditional church choirs. Also, African choir sings in native languages at least once a month. A large part of our congregation is people from West Africa, so we want to celebrate as well the gift of music and your heart language, and to be able to share together.
Mhm.
Worship.
So some of the great pieces coming up at the concert June 3rd. I'm interested to learn more about these. Dr. Knapp, tell us about the lineup for the summer concert at Timothy Lutheran Church.
We will have the concert with the pianist, excellent pianist Yuan Wan, and the soprano singer Yu Peng. Both are really active performers in Chicago area, even in New York and throughout the United States and in Korea and European countries. And they share the music by Chopin, Liszt. And those composers are really famous composers, and they are somehow kind of well connected. We call it a Chopin cycle. So Chopin's circle. So they are kind of well connected in the musical ideas or in the history wise. And so the pianist Yuan, he chose the Chopin to introduce a musical idea to our congregation and to the community. And the soprano singer Yu Kwan, she used to perform with other collaborative artists. So she also loves those composers' repertoire. So we are very excited to introduce them to the congregation.
Wow, what an honor to have such great artists and great music as a part of your summer concert series. From your perspective, what are some of the joys of having artists like this and presenting great music like this that I guess we would call classical? Is that right?
Yeah, I think that as a classical musician, I know how much time you really devote and commit yourself to make the music. And I think that that whenever I prepare the concert, I think that it's a service of God's word with the music, which it was given by God. So I think that when I see other colleagues or other artists perform their music, I can see how much time they put that share the music with us. And just recognizing itself kind of gives us a good thought about, how we serve them, different ways. And just by their music, I can enjoy it. And then, through the music, I have a more imagination what God's creation is. And God left his fingerprint on that music so that we can trace it while we listen, one of his characteristics. So I love sharing the music.
What do we need to know to prepare for this concert? Any homework we should be doing to prepare for some Chopin?
Well, I think that many of people are familiar with the Chopin, right? Notburn or the famous kind of, Madrigal, which is a dance music by, So, but we will have program notes. But you just come and then music, and if you have a hard time to understand, we have program notes that you can read. But just prepare your heart to enjoy the music and please come.
Very good. What do we need to know in order to attend? Some of the logistics. We know this is coming up on June 3rd. What other details do we need to know?
It's 4 o'clock, and then we will have a parking lot available around our all the people around our church and have a talk hour. And after the concert, we will have coffee time and hour time.
Very good. Very good. Again, this is at Timothy Lutheran Church on June 3rd at 4 p.m. Pastor, anything else you'd like for us to know about the invitation to attend this great concert?
Just when invite everyone to come, enjoy the time, enjoy one another, and enjoy the music God has given to these musicians to share with us and have a little bit brighter of a day.
Very good. Summer concert, June 3rd at Timothy Lutheran Church. What can we expect? Any other future events looking forward to at Timothy, maybe in the later in the summer or the Christmas market? I know you mentioned coming up this Christmas.
We'll have another concert, and that will be coming in September.
Yes.
September will as well.
Very good. Well, thank you, friends, for sharing this great concert with us at Timothy Lutheran Church, June 3rd. Can we find more information on the website?
Yeah, our website is timothystl.org. And so there's information there on the homepage about this concert and any of the other ministries we have as well. You can find there, but on the homepage.
Very good. My guest today, Pastor Andrew Dinger and Dr. Jinah Yoo Knapp, music director at Timothy Lutheran Church. Pastor Dinger, thanks so much for being my guest.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
And Dr. Knapp, thanks so much for being my guest.
Thank you so much.
You're listening to The Coffee Hour. I'm Andy Bates.
At Concordia University, Wisconsin, we believe you were created for a reason: to use your God-given gifts to help others, to live a life of self-sacrifice in a me-first world, to live a life that's uncommon. Whether you're taking one of 50-plus online programs or learning with us in person on the shores of Lake Michigan, you'll be equipped to make an uncommon impact. Learn more at cuw.edu. Concordia University, Wisconsin. Live uncommon.